Isaac and Joe, talking it out like boys.
Ooh, it came up a little short, but ooh, and a timeout.
And they're
trying to break a little momentum.
Yep, they're calling a besotted timeout. I'm actually besotted with this game. Michael, what's your...
It's long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it, okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points.
They took the court again.
Kirkwood.
And Kirkwood must be feeling pretty good here with all this momentum they build up.
3 ahead, but, you never know who's going to catch up.
Ooh.
And he just goes with that slammer.
Exactly.
Slammer against the back.
And it is once again Kale's serve. Kale has been really smacking his serves with so much veracity that it's...
That's not a word.
That is a word. Look it up. Look it up.
Comes up just a...
Ooh, and a hair short there, too.
Yeah. It's resplendent in the way that he comes back from this.
Okay, we can put the phone down.
Yeah. This game's all about not getting in your head. I think Lindbergh's doing a great job at that. They're just pushing through every point. They're trying to make the most of it.
Because I think that people don't understand that the scoreboard isn't really indicative of how the game is going a lot of the time.
Exactly. You could be losing and playing your heart out, and the other team could just have, straight luck. Something like that, not in their head.
Exactly. It's all about momentum. Really.
It's about passion.
Ooh, and it looks like we're lining up for a Z-serve here, trying to mix it up.
There we go.
Lobsy.
Ooh, and
straight to that ceiling ball. A little bit of a weird ball off of it, but Joe just goes for the big reset.
And that's going to be out.
Pops out once again.
Straight out.
Seen a lot of those big pop-outs.
Just a new court, new environment. We got to master first before getting the technicality of the game down.
Got a little bit of jet lag. These two teams both flew out from Missouri yesterday.
St. Louis.
STL.
Big STL.
Where it's at to be. The place.
This place
where I belong.
These people. And I think that's, telling a racquetball. Just skips a little bit, but it's not.
Thankfully, he did get the skip. It was pretty short, so surprised he got the short.
And not a side out, yeah.
Not a side out. Ooh, that's really rough. Yeah, the double fault there because it was looking like a 53 ball.
And just come up a little bit short.
Events for Kirkwood. Very smart play by Lindbergh.
We've got some smart players. We've got some great shots. It's just sometimes things don't work out.
No, what really?
Snipes it down the middle.
Ooh, that's
and it's
a tough one.
It's that left-right approach that's going to get him.
I still believe in this Lindbergh team, though.
I do, too.
It's 9-0. I think go either way.
We could really... I think our score might be a little bit behind, but I'm not too sure right now. But
great ball by Rin.
That was very
really
good.
Exposing that forehand.
Keeping that forehand box closed.
Joe seems pretty wise to me. I bet he could adjust and adapt and try and make a change for the better here.
A great ball. And Isaac, Isaac really takes it.
But it's clear that that's what he intended to do, and it was just a beautiful shot.
Really. Never seen anything like it in my 2 years of playing racquetball. Something magical.
2 years feels like a decade with this beautiful sport, though.
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Honestly. And a wonky ball, but, he gets it back. And that's that.
And barely missing that backhand.
He's so nonchalant about it, too.
He is. No, I think it's the shades partially, where it looks like win or lose, he's just playing to have fun.
He could be crying right now for all we know.
He could.
But he's in the game still. He's got his head in it. So
he could be locked in.
I think he is. Look at him. And that beautiful shot just tells me he is. All right, back to some racquetball. We're going to hit that backhand down the line. A little bit of ceiling ball.
It's interesting you said back to racquetball because I thought we'd be watching tennis on the USA National.
We're watching basketball right now. Whatever you guys want.
We're in Portland. They played last night. Big game.
Oh, really?
Against the Wizards. I think they won. Ooh, and a great
An
kill shot.
amazing shot by Lindbergh.
Kale just caught a little bit out of position where Joe, with all of his wisdom, hitting that beautiful and magnificent kill shot.
We're gonna get a little Z serve. Yep.
Little Z serve
Backhand
action
Z
by
serve,
Big Eye.
and we got a ceiling ball again.
Ooh.
We're going for that approach.
Joe
I
just keeping
actually-
that ceiling ball, not trying to kill it, but
Oh.
ooh, and they're both
That
caught
was
up a little
smart.
bit
That
up.
was smart.
So,
You know, helping your other teammate out. It's an important thing to do.
no, I think a big thing is there are a lot of these awkward positions where see how Joe just had to make a little run there. These awkward positions are really what defines the game. How you can work your way around them with these big ceiling balls and these kind of tricky round the world shots.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Ooh.
Just comes up.
Joe must be feeling the pressure here with his normal bracket life on the line coming up, and Rainhour with that big serve doesn't make it any easier.
What game is this of the bracket? Is this 3, 2? Oh,
Wait, game of the bracket? Oh, Rittenauer getting hit. It's really rough.
no medical timeout this time needed.
No, none at all.
But we're just going to come back and we're going to hit a crazy shot
Ooh,
between
Kale
the
with a great
legs. Cow. Not just that replay. Look at that.
Ooh.
It's a little bit short,
Ooh. Oh, no.
This last
the
serve,
back doesn't
a
matter.
little bit long. Oh,
Yeah, just a hair long.
got 11-10. Kirkwood feeling the
Get the
pressure
tight
from
game.
Lindbergh. I think that
Could go
first
either
point,
way.
you know.
Ooh.
I think
Ooh,
I,
and a great get by Rittenauer. And Kale has so much faith to just sit in the... If it's Cal, I'm going to feel so bad.
it is Cal.
It's Cal?
It is Cal. It's
No
Yale
way.
Murphy. It's not Kale.
Sorry, Cal.
Forgive my co-commentator Michael Simpkins, for he does not know.
Why'd you snitch with the full eagle?
We're just gonna
Oh,
go
we're
back
going
to
for a
Z
big
serve.
Z.
There we go. I think it's a little bit predictable, but
Ooh. The thing about this
It
Z
works.
is it can bounce a little bit differently every time, or you're not really sure where it's going to
Big
go.
timeout.
And it looks like it's a big timeout by
Lindbergh.
Barney and Horvath.
Make new friends.
My favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball is how supportive all of the coaches and players are, like for me and like my racquetball journey.
My favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball is the positive environment and how everyone is like a family.
We love Limburg Racquetball.
What is your favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball?
My favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball is how it allows me to introduce myself to new people and make new friends.
My favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball is how supportive all of the coaches and players are, like for me and like my racquetball journey.
My favorite thing about Limburg Racquetball is the positive environment and how everyone is like a family.
We love Limburg Racquetball.
And we are back with big racquetball.
big,
Ooh.
massive racquetball.
Cal just getting caught a little bit close to that front wall, but it looks like there's a little bit of ref disputation. That's not a word. But really, what is a word? And Big Joe going for the big serve. Ooh, and a great serve. Going for the body. That serve is really wise,
Yeah.
as Joe is in doubles, because it really like catch both people a little bit off guard, especially if you're not moving too right. Ooh, and another great
and a
serve by Joe.
great-
This is what
great
they
Lindbergh
need. This is this
backhand.
momentum that I was talking about. Great Lindbergh.
Yeah, I think their
Lindbergh.
momentum really comes back after their timeouts.
Yeah.
Lindbergh. Like the plane. Oh,
Ooh.
and he just comes up.
Joe.
Joe.
I'll get it next time.
Mama.
That was cool. I bet he's never heard that before.
Shush. Shush.
And Isaac going for the serve. Good
Ceiling
by
ball.
Reno
And
with that ceiling
just
ball.
very, yeah. Oh, and and just
Ooh,
a
and
hair
another
long.
pop out.
Just another pop.
Wait, I'm gonna pick it up.
Don't.
Henry,
Oh,
give me the
the-
ball. Oh
the
no, I'm
wires.
in the court. Okay.
You just step on this ball and tear your ACL. All your ACL or your CLs are being teared.
That was cool. And
We
we're back.
are
Game point for Lindbergh. This might go to a massive,
Third
decisive
set.
third game.
Third set. That's disgusting. Oh, and
Oh, but
Kirkwood.
Cal.
Cal.
Not Kale, but Cal gets that big passing shot.
We just got that Rittenauer.
Oh, but that's a great ceiling ball by Joe.
Boom, and we're
Leaving
gonna
to a little bit of a setup by Cal. Not Cal.
It's gonna go down.
Ooh,
Oh
and that
no!
wall.
Just a little bit of a slice there.
Everybody's been a victim of that wall. I've been a victim of that wall. Joe's been a victim of that wall. And now
Kirkwood's feeling
Saturday
the
takes
pressure
Cal.
here.
They
I mean,
are.
this
Down
is
12-14. You really need that one.
they've really got to get this in the bag if they don't want that third set. But
Yeah.
They've won the
Ooh,
first
and
one.
a great ball, Big Joe.
Wow,
Oh, baby.
Joe's
Joe
coming
gets his
back
serve for the game.
crazy.
He's so wise.
Wise
He knows
Joe.
so much about the game.
Wizard Joe. Wizard Joe, snipe.
Ooh, and Wizard Joe for
and
game.
Lindbergh takes the
Great
second.
by Lindbergh.
Lindbergh. Lindbergh takes the second. Kirkwood's feeling the upset right now.
Feeling the heat. I mean, they look a little bit demoralized coming out of.
Learn how to play racquetball with Cascade Athletic Club athletes by USA Racquetball.
Let's start by going over the equipment. First, you'll need your eye guards. Then, you can put on your wrist tether attached to the bottom of your racket and secure it tightly. Then, you have your racket and your racquetball, and you're ready to go. Every rally starts with the serve. The server stands in between the front two lines, and the ball has to make it over the short line before it bounces to be a good serve. The serve must hit the front wall first. If the serve hits any other surface before the front wall, you immediately lose the serve. If you hit the front wall and the serve does not make it over the short line, you get a second serve. The ball has to bounce one time before the back wall, or it's also considered a fault serve. If you miss your second serve attempt, you immediately lose the serve, it's a side out, and the receiver gets to serve. Once the rally has started, the ball can only bounce one time before the return. If your shot bounces twice before the opponent can get to it, you win the rally. The ball can hit any surface before the front wall except the floor.
You can only score points as the server. If you're the receiver and you win the rally, you do not win a point, but you get to serve. Then, as the server, if you win the rally, you earn a point. A standard match of racquetball consists of the first game to 15 points, a second game to 15 points, and a tiebreaker to 11 points if the first two games are split. Now you know the basics of racquetball and you're ready to play. For a more in-depth look at the rules and for all other things racquetball, visit usaracquetball.com.
And we are back! High school national racquetball.
Racquetball.
Wise Joe, Big Isaac.
Who will take it home today?
And we've got some Kirkwood players serving first.
Once again, it goes back to me for Rittenauer has phenomenal bling. And I think that might just give him the edge here. That was 3 walls.
That was a 3-wall.
A little bit of a dispute with the ref, but we're getting it through.
We're getting it through. Second serve. We got some Kirkwood. And we're just gonna snipe that back.
Smart ceiling ball.
Really liked that actually. Oh, and some more. I think this one's also gonna never mind. There we go. It's getting nervous.
Rittenauer really loves hitting that ceiling ball out of the air. It's something rally going.
And it's just gonna go crazy. Oh, snipe. Oh, back wall. That's
Cal, aka Kale, with the big shot from the back. Ooh, look at that maneuverability around that shot.
They're liking
keeping
this
them in
back
the
wall.
point.
I think they just remembered. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, and this is some
left
close to
and
the
right.
ball action.
They're getting the left and right more, I think. And this is just
Cal kind of left exposed. And because Cal was so close to that front wall, it really left kind of Rittenauer kind of on the back foot. And it just gave
he's got,
Charney and Horvath, Isaac and Joe, my boys, a little bit of an edge.
Competitive edge here.
Like racquetball.
Right.
Ooh, and a great ceiling ball. See, one of the bad things is I think Cal is a great player.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes these high Z's can really throw him off a little bit.
I think so too.
And I think that Lindbergh picked up on that.
Right. I think
Ooh, great maneuver by Joe. All the wisdom to get around that. Oh my God.
There's a lot of bumping into people in Lindbergh, and I don't think that's because they don't know how to play. I think it's because their chemistry's so great they don't mind hitting each other in practice. It's just like it's something that happens.
Did you say Lindbergh?
I said Lindbergh, and he comes up a little bit short on that. I think he just missed that. Getting in his head a little bit.
It's Lindbergh's serve though. My bad. Ooh, just caught a little bit on that back foot, misread that a touch. It's so difficult.
Jumped a hair early.
On.
Right.
Just a hair.
And I think we've got some more Lindbergh serves. I think they're coming up. They're looking pretty strong.
And that great volley out
beautiful.
There. Beautiful volley.
By
enamoring
Rittenauer. Righteous Rittenauer, as some say.
Righteous Rittenauer.
Oh, and that was a great serve.
Just a little
great
bit
return
slow on the reaction by Rittenauer. Isaac with a great return, really finding his game, finding his groove.
Fighting
if you
his
will,
soul.
in this beautiful racquetball. That was beautiful.
Everything here is Multnomah.
I
Oh,
love Multnomah.
Multnomah. You sound like Midwestern. They're gonna know.
Multnomah.
We are from St. Louis. We're here from the great state of Missouri. We're watching it too.
Great ball by Rittenauer. Really, he's so nonchalant with it.
I know.
He's just chill. He doesn't even care that he killed it.
Really? Yeah.
All he cares about is blame. He's so real. I aspire to be just 10% as cool as Rittenauer.
Oh, and he hits himself with that.
Oh, really
Interesting move. I just think he's getting turned around and not really, he's gotta level himself out before he tries to snipe those balls.
Mm-hmm. And a little bit short. A little bit short by Cal, aka Kale, and going for this Z.
And he gets the ball back.
Ooh, and a bit of a miscommunication. He's going to fire off the back wall. And Rittenauer just not low enough to get there. And
there was a teammate. We got a hit. Just wasn't there at the back.
Cal's really feeling that pressure. I can tell.
I agree. Yeah.
Practicing his swing in the back. He's cracking. But pressure makes diamonds, Delaney.
Ooh. Yeah, that it does.
Ooh. And Rittenauer is
I think
Rittenauer is feeling the.
They're both feeling the pressure, but I think a timeout might be necessary. I think I see that in our future.
But I don't think either team has a crazy amount of momentum. I feel like it's almost dead even. I think that's what makes this game, this specific match, so beautiful and luxurious.
Ball that we have in front of us, they give us one when we come to commentate.
One of the great things about Multnomah Athletic Club. Ooh, and a great pick by Cal. Kind of exposed at that front wall.
He's gonna have to get all the way up there. Is he gonna hit the tap move?
Shanking it barely. It's really sad to hear. It's devastating.
He's putting the work in. He's really been running. He's the one that runs up.
Did you see that little nod by Rittenauer?
I did. It was tough.
It was hard. He's really cool. I wish I could be half as cool as he is. I'll say it.
And we've got a hard serve there, but Isaac picks it up. I think he's gonna do some running in this one, as my crystal ball tells me, and there it is. Just a nice snipe there.
Isaac is just so good at running down that backhand lane.
Really, honestly,
really hard to get.
He's always there. I actually don't think he's missed one. Oh, oops! I jinxed him. I really did jinx him.
I'm sorry, Isaac. I didn't mean it.
He's good at it though. That's his game. He's good at it.
His game is working that forehand lane.
Name's Isaac. Working the forehand lane's the game. And he hits it out.
Was that 3?
That was 3 walls. I actually do think.
I'm not sure. He said it was down. And
I don't know.
Big Dave is saying it was down too. It seems
crystal ball was right. Prophecy has been fulfilled. We've got a little Lindbergh timeout right now.
Thank you, Multnomah, for the crystal ball.
And these dope headsets.
The predicted timeout is taking place.
Yep.
And Murphy and Rittenauer have to be feeling pretty good. They're not even exiting the court.
They're actually coming over here and banging on the walls like orangutans.
Rittenauer is smiling. He's never done.
And
continuing the momentum before the timeout. Wood. K. Wood. Ooh,
we've got some great shots.
Some beautiful racquetball. What a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful day here in sunny Portland, Oregon.
Cloudy today, I think.
Is it? Wait.
Checking the forecast.
I don't know.
Most important thing. We got a little ref foul, but he's back. Lob serve. Boom.
And Isaac,
down the line.
Pick off that wall with a little bit of spin.
Just some miscommunication.
That's a great ball. It's a great ball if I've ever seen one. And I've seen a lot of racquetball.
In your 3 years.
I don't know how long I've been playing, but it's a little bit.
Just a little bit. Came up a little bit short, but he's not going for the skip. We got the serve again.
Dude, Kale.
Nice Z serve.
Ooh, and the Z serve.
And he just misses by a slight bit. My crystal ball tells me Kirkwood's got the.
Thank you, Multnomah.
Thank you, Multnomah, for the beautiful shiny crystal ball. We've got a little bit coming up short.
Kirkwood looks like they're feeling pretty good here. Just 2 more to knock Isaac and Joe, Wise Joe, out of this winner's bracket. Big Isaac and Wise Joe are feeling the pressure right now. Can they surmount it? Can they overcome Delaney? What do you think?
We shall overcome. That's a famous quote. So if they can, they must. Thermodynamics rule 1. It's the energy in the world is going to be dispersed as evenly as possible.
And Isaac agrees. That's a great ball.
So
look at that 10-3.
Whoever has the most energy is going to disperse it into the ball fast as possible.
Ooh,
Lindbergh with their
10-3. Lindbergh
back
against the wall.
Game point intimidation. Big Joe.
Rittenauer staying on the court. He's so nonchalant, dude. He's so cool.
He's blinged out. He's nonchalant. He's good at racquetball.
can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made.
And we're
And
back.
they
Look
are
at
back.
the end of this game. Long serve. Cow. Back
Game.
against the wall.
Point.
Game.
Point.
Ooh, and a big Z.
Hits
Ooh,
it off
well
the back
predicted.
wall.
We're
He's
into a
feeling the
rally
pressure.
here.
He's feeling the pressure.
Kale,
Snipes
that
it,
hit
snipes. Oh,
very
ceiling
hard.
ball.
Ooh, and we're staying in the ceiling ball game. I don't think that's where
Oh,
Joe and
no.
Isaac want to be.
I think Isaac's going to have to do
Isaac's
some
putting
running
down
this
the
rally.
ball.
Putting it down.
The classic Isaac run.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh.
Don't mess it up. Don't mess
Keeping
it
that
up. They're
ball in
going to
play.
making
Ooh,
me
it's short
nervous. I'm
ball.
sorry. And a great,
Joe with the skip. It's sad to see.
great game.
He's so wise. And
Evenly
it's sad to hear that.
It's sad to hear Lindbergh
I'm sure that they're
not
going to be
taken.
very great and prosperous in consolation.